Oh, the weather outside is rightful. Oh, it's so delightful. Close to where my place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh yeah.
Did it again. It doesn't matter who's playing for us, no matter what's going on. You always find a way to win.
Blue Lightning, baby.
Get ready to tune in. Hit that like button. And yeah, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The first vid, Blue Lightning, baby. Back again with a new setting. At least for the first episode, anyway. Let's get it. Yes, indeed. I'm back. New intro. New little visualization of the setup. Like I said, at least for this episode, anyway. But y'all already know. I'm your main man. M-E-E-C-H-I to the motherfucking E. Bringing you that fire. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, I didn't get a chance to do the video like I wanted, but you know, like I always do, I recalibrate, revisualize, rethink, reprocess, and this is what we got. That Bills game, like, it was a lot going on. Hell of a game. I kind of felt that we would probably lose that one. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of felt if we would lose like the last stretch of at the time, the last photo we had left, Bills, Chicago, San Francisco, Minnesota, if anything, I knew we would probably lose to the Bills. But I'm always repping. And then it's like, we balled out. I'm not gonna lie, we balled out. They balled out. And I feel they only balled out because a couple people had some games they shouldn't have had. But I'm about to dive right into that. The main reason the Bills pulled this game off, to me, you know, of course, Josh Allen being Josh Allen, MVP candidate, 23 of 34 for 362 yards. That's crazy. Like, ain't nobody never. The way he was just cutting us up with those passes, like, we wasn't able to get no pressure really at all. So he was just picking us apart. The few times we hit him, that one play though, I mean, that's a couple of good shots that we got on him. And like I said, he threw for 362 yards, 2 touchdowns. For one, he threw for 2 touchdowns, no picks. Then he actually ran for 2 touchdowns, had 68 yards in the game. Like, he just picked us apart. Now, Jared Goff had a cold game. He had the game that puts him back in the MVP talk. He had a cold game. 38 of 59. 38 of 59. 494 yards. 5 touchdowns. 5! hell of a game. Hell of a game. No picks. No picks. Crazy. But the Bills, another reason the Bills won this game is their running game. Everybody know Aleem McNeil went out with the torn ACL. After that, they kind of picked us apart. They're just running, doing whatever they wanted to, basically. Their offense was killing us. Our defense, for the first time this season, to me, even though we gave up in Houston, but for the first time through a whole game, we got cooked defensively. Our defense got fried. Like I said, James Cook, he ran for what? 105 yards on 14 attempts, got 2 touchdowns. The one play where he broke off, ran that bit, tried to tackle him from his dreads. he got that one. But the Bills as a whole, as a unit though, just 197 yards with the help of Allen, of course, with his 68, and Ty Johnson and Ray Davis. They 197 yards. Crazy work. You know what I'm saying? And our running game was atrocious. It was just measly, 48 yards total on 15 attempts? That can't happen. It was a tragedy. No run game. David Montgomery was playing with a slightly torn at the time, MCL, and didn't know, we didn't know as a team. They was out there like wondering. Gibbs said in an interview he did, I was wondering why he wasn't getting in that much, and he was wondering why y'all didn't run the ball as much. I mean, Jared Goff had it going passing the ball, but you still got to mix and match. You got to mix it up. You got to be balanced, baby. You know what I'm saying? We balled out. Offense, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, offense balled out. Defense couldn't get the stops that we needed. We let James Cook go off on us. And we let Ty Johnson, a running back, go off on us receiving the ball. Like, he a wide receiver. My man's, he had what? It was crazy. Ty Johnson had he had 100+ yards passing, catching the ball. It's wild. How can you let a running back who ain't even that cold, that cold to where he's not I ain't gonna diss him, but he you wouldn't think that Ty Johnson would go off like that, receiving the ball, screens, and getting in the middle of the field, check downs, and getting loose for 100+ yards. It's beyond me. But shout out to the Bills for doing their thing on offense and doing what they need to do to get that win, scoring 48 points. We actually made it close. You know what I'm saying? We came back and did our thing. We scored 42. The decision that Dan made to do that onside kick, fourth quarter, it was 12, 11 minutes left in the fourth, and you onside kick it after you just scored. Yeah, like he said, he didn't think that, in hindsight, he wished he wouldn't have did it because he didn't, because dude tipped it and ran it all the way back to the 4-yard line. I understand it, take a chance, onside kick, because normally, even if the team recover it, you back on the 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? You back on the 40 or the 50-yard line, so they still got to go a little chunk of the field to get their touchdown. But I would have kicked it regular and just gave my defense a chance to at some point they gotta get a stop. Like at some point you gonna stop these dudes. They not go just march down the field every possession. Like at some point you gotta show faith in your defense. And I think that was a time that Dan should have trusted his defense. Because the defense knows it's fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta score. We not down that much. All we need is one stop. Give JG a chance to go down there and make shit happen. At some point, you gotta trust your defense, man. So that onside kick was a crucial play that shouldn't have happened, but hey, that's what we do. We grit. We go with our gut. Dan go with his gut. He go with what feels right. He take chances, and I love that about Dan Campbell. He hell of a coach. He our coach. You are coach, coach. You are coach. And back to these injuries. Man. It was like, it's crazy. Like, Super Bowl aspirations. And last year, we didn't really even have no injuries. And we surprised everybody, shocked the world. We put ourselves on the map. We a pass or two, drop pass or two, and a ball bouncing off the helmet, and San Francisco getting a touchdown away from going to the Super Bowl and showing the Chiefs up again, not only in week 1, but in the Super Bowl. It would have been epic, but that's neither here nor there. That's last year. We talking about this year. The injury bug has hit us like none other. It's like we young, and Dan wants to put this go hard or go home with 110% training camp. We got the pads on. We go play and practice like it's the middle of the season, and we got to get our chemistry and we got to get everything rolling. Nothing wrong with that. I love it. But the risk is clear of what happens. Your players go down. Freak accidents on a handful of these injuries, but man, it's just Aiden Hudson, the main piece, Lee McNeil, Carlton Davis. Shit, some of the players that ain't even played this year, that when they got hurt in the preseason or training camp, you thought it was a little something, they'll come back and play, they'll be ready to play by week 4, 5, 6. They never even touched the field yet. Was Iffy, who's supposed to be back this game, they just brought him and put him on the, he's questionable, which means he gonna play. He gonna play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So Iffy, I ain't gonna pronounce the last one, Metafamu, Black Panther, Wakanda forever. But he coming back. It's a couple people we signed off the practice squad. You know, men that we go fill in some spots. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these players. Y'all don't know these players. I'm not gonna sit up here in front like I know them. I'm about to give you a rundown about them. But I know it's a linebacker and a safety, and we brought up the running back that ain't really played for Joseph Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? He had some plays in preseason and stuff like that, and played a little bit last year. He did good, so I'm interested in seeing what they gonna do with him. And then, Craig Reynolds. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. You know what I'm saying? See what you got, man. And they got Gibbs, Mr. Sonic. And the dice is here 4, 5, 6 because we it's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put all the chips in on Gibbs. Gibbs about to show y'all what the fuck is up. Gibbs is about to show y'all. Gibbs 100 yards this game. He go fuck Bears up. I'm trying to tell you. Think I'm bullshit. Gibbs 100 yards. I'm calling it. Gibbs rushed for 100 yards. About 25 carries. And you'll have 100 yards. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, lost knuckles, David Montgomery, another one, the injury, supposed to be out for the season, but they found out at the second and third opinion that he is possible he may be able to play. To get a brace and secure it and do whatever they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? To make sure he good. You know what I'm saying? He go test it out. Let him sit out these last 3 games. Maybe we can win the first seed, get that bye week. You know what I'm saying? Then hopefully don't need to play that first game, and then the championship game, and then the Super Bowl, he could play. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would play it. That's how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Let him rest. Let him, give him treatment on it and work it out. Do some little light workouts, and then amp it up, with the next couple weeks, and then let it rest a little more and recover. And then by the championship game, it's on. Once again, it's on. But he got to, the way he run, he got to be careful, though. You know what I'm saying? Montgomery is that bulldozer. Your knee fucked up, nigga. You ain't had surgery on it. You ain't did nothing but, nigga, don't be trying to do what you been doing. Carry 4-5 people on your back and push through. No, nigga, you get hit. You know what I'm saying? Do it a little bit, but go down, nigga. Don't be doing too much. It's a lot of injuries. It's a lot of injuries. I can't even. Kaminsky, Derek Barnes, Azzalone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said Davenport already, I think. There's so many people that's going to be out, man. But we Warriors. We got everybody coming in. Aaron Glenn deserves, Defensive Coach of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Working with what he working with everything that has happened to us. Dan Campbell, Coach of the Year. Everything that has happened. Man. It's crazy. But yeah, this Bears game, it's the sleeper game. It's the sleeper game. We can't take them lightly. You know what I'm saying? The Bears, they ranked 32nd. And they dead last in offensive yards, 288.2 a game. Dead last. You know what I'm saying? The Lions, we second, 403.9 yards a game. Killing them. We got to murk these boys. Now, I give it to them. The Bears is 10th. Allowing only they only allow 22 points a game. That's a lot though, technically. But they allow 22 points a game, they 10th. We sixth with, you know what I'm saying, only giving up 20.1 points a game. See the margin? So the Bears defense is like that. It's like that a little bit. It's like that a little bit, I'm just saying. But this game, we gotta make it do what it do. We got some players that came on the practice team that we signed, Jamal Adams and, you know what I'm saying, a couple people that's been here for a couple weeks, so they learning it. You know what I'm saying? If he coming back, so that'll help out. that'll help out because Branch can now play nickel and play that slot corner, and then they ain't got to worry about putting a unseasoned player back there in his position at safety. You can just throw Iffy in there, even though his first game back. Throw him in there, let him get about a few snaps. And yeah, let's take this all the way. Now, my boy Mir King, you know what I'm saying? The Blue Lightning homeboy, the Blue Lightning brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask my brother what he feel about the game. You know what I'm saying? Like how he think. Do we think we go win the division? You know what I'm saying? As we go, you know what I'm saying, get that #1 spot. You know what I'm saying? As we go make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And don't be biased. I know you're gonna be biased, but you know, who we predict to win. Can we get it done with all these injuries? Mir, tell him what's up, man.
I like our chances for the division. Hopefully we stay #1. We just gotta stay consistent, stay focused, and hopefully we can be in that first place to get that bye week. The offense can definitely carry us, but despite the fact that we got about 15, 16 players injured, I'm gonna say hopefully we can make the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna chance it and say yes, we can. Key is to stay focused, stay consistent, and hopefully our defense can prevail. I know we got a lot of injured players out now, but I'm just counting on the defense that can provide us with that win.
No doubt. I hear what you're saying, bro. But on that prediction, don't be scared, man. Tell the people what you think the score gonna be, man. You know, like me. Be like me. Be like Meech. Be like your brother. Lions. Lions gonna pull this game off. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. They gonna pull it off though. Lions go win 31-27. They gonna win 31-27. It might be last second touchdown too. I don't know. It might be a little theatrical. But the Lions gonna win 31-27. 31-27. That's what I'm calling. That's what I'm calling it. Cheddar, where's your wallet? And just threw this bad boy together last minute. Just wanted to do something, get my creativity out, get the people a little something different, get y'all a little something different taste, different vibe. So episode 1, Blue Lightning, is a wrap. GP, miss you, man, love you. Say sportsman, GP. Granddad's Ace, old Facebook page, y'all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I had to put him up there, you know what I'm saying? Let him rock out with me. You know what I'm saying? Got the car, we driving, we cruising to the game, getting the bus, the Bears ass, we cruising. Sonic gonna be the motherfucking headline of the game because he gonna take the wheels of the motherfucking car and he gonna drive that motherfucker right through Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? Gibbs, 100+ yards rushing the ball. I'm trying to tell you. And the dice 4, 5, 6. You feel me? Get your gamble on.